And howdy folks, this is your old pal Uncle Al. Today is May the 6th. I think it's still in the morning. But anyway, we're talking about de-involvement, de-evolution. Alright? This will affect the area surrounding the Great Lakes. If you've seen my last video about the land that time forgot, we're not going to have dinosaurs, but we're going to either have mental zombies or mutants in these areas. People like, oh no, what we're going to do? Well, first thing, don't bother old Uncle Al. You have no idea. You're still living in that 50-mile circle, and you probably die in that 50-mile circle. Okay? Get off of social media. Nobody wants to hear your complaints. You should got a mentor to train you. You don't want to take the easy way out like some people in Texas. Alright? Life is hard, then you die horribly. A lot of you is, well, life isn't that hard, Uncle Al. No, we find you on the side of the road holding a dead smartphone. And yep, Uncle Al was right, and you're wrong. Alright, so far, let's see if I had it in this file. I have a lot of files. No, I think it's in the other one. So far, I'm up to, here it is, under the file. 402 right and 9 wrong, which is going to be 8 wrong if they elect a Filipino pope. Then everybody in the Philippines, who's laughing at old Uncle Al now? Okay? And most of the Filipinos there will die in a 50-mile circle. Except the smart ones who escaped to the west coast of America. I would flee like hell. But it's so easy. Remember, if it's easy, you're a Lotus eater. And then you're going to die. Horribly. Alright? That's the straight truth. There's no easy way out. You either do the hard way or die. Die is really easy. Living is hard. Alright? Again, topic is de-evolution. Alright? The Generation Z apocalypse. Now, only one person's making lots of money is Prepping with Sarge. Because he's a therapist. And each therapy session costs anywhere from $175 to $350. Okay, he's going to have a lot of Generation Z patients. Okay, a lot of places are not going to hire you. They're going to either have people take your place and you get deported. Like Albania. Teacup. Okay, you don't realize you're getting stupider and stupider every day. Okay, again, those areas affected is around the Great Lakes, the Central States, and parts of Canada. Now, a lot of people are like, I don't understand, Uncle Al. I have no idea what he's talking about. Because Uncle Al has a high IQ of 200. And that's either borderline insane or a super genius. But a lot of you fail to understand. Okay? I don't have time. Generation Alpha. 48 million of them. You can look at Tim Pool and some others. They're discussing about this topic. But 48 million Generation Alpha, because Alpha Omega is split into two. You have the Alpha, and then you have the Omegas. The Omegas is only 2.5 million. Okay? Those are the ones who will survive. 48 million Alphans. Clinically weak, acceptable to all diseases, mentally and physically shorter than the previous generations. Both intelligence and height. So you see a lot of, well, I'm 6'9". Well, your son's 4'11", and kind of a retard. Okay? That's cruel, but it's the truth. Stop being awoke. It's happening all over the world, including China. In China, like, oh, we are the CCP. That never happened. Oh, we're radical Islam. We'll pray every day. No, because your kid's having sex with a tree or a goat, or I think that's a car. And he's just mindlessly banging away. All right? I tell people this will happen. All right? You can run around and say, Uncle Alan's wrong, Uncle Alan's wrong. And then you look at your kids. Uncle Alan's right. Duh. But we're still part of the herd. Okay? I kind of look at people like, seriously? You're talking about this on YouTube, on Shorts? You can see the mental decline going down and down and down. First mental decline is they show you repeats. They don't space it out. Like me, I do curries and I do hamburgers and stuff. But I do it at intervals. I don't do it in one shot. But I do liver and onions because I eat that. I don't eat onions and steak. Okay? I like liver. I like kidneys. I like heart. I like every organ in the cow. Okay? I'll eat it from tail to nostril. A lot of you won't, because you will not survive. A lot of vegans will not survive. Okay? I like the vegan, except you have to eat meat. All right? You're off kilter. The smallest proportion of the fake food pyramid should be carbohydrates. It should be beef, meat, followed by lots of vegetables, meat and fish, and lots of vegetables, and then at the top, maybe breads, pasta. Okay? A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people have problems, chronic problems. You can eat a vegetarian diet, but you end up de-evolving faster and faster. Okay? Go look at Java. They had a primitive race of humans that ate nothing but fruits and vegetables. Are they around? No, they went extinct. All right? I don't want to hear the excuses. Next video, I'm trying to do penalties of First Amendment, but I'm going to do more about what happens to civilization, time travel. I don't really care. I have a ride. I have several rides. Okay? You're stuck on Earth in 2040. I think 2040. 14 years. Yeah, 2040. And you're stuck here. I got my own ride. All right, folks. I'll catch you later. It's 2025 reality shock time. Everything you learn is wrong. God bless and good luck. Bye now. Where's that button?